So the guitar is a great instrument to deliver emotions, human emotions, and sometimes these emotions might be sad. Maybe you might feel emotional and you're looking for chords that you can play on guitar to deliver these emotions, just for yourself or for the people around you. So today we're gonna see 4 SAD chords that you can play on guitar. Before we get started, I'm just gonna ask you, if you enjoy this type of content, to leave a like to this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and you can also ring the bell and you'll get a notification when a new video is up so that you don't miss any content like this. Although today we're gonna see 4 SAD chords on guitar in this lesson, I'm also gonna leave you a final hopeful chord that you can use to finish your chord progression, so that we're gonna end on a note of hope. So the 4 chords that we need are E minor, played finger picking like this, open E string, then 9th fret on the D string, open G, and 8th fret on the B string. Okay. Then from here we move to a G major 7, played with the root on the 3rd fret of the E string, then 4th frets on the D and G, and open B string like this. From here we move to an interesting voicing of a B minor 7, which has more of a Phrygian color here. The way I play it is with the first finger playing the B on the 7th fret of the E string, and my pinky playing the 10th fret on the B string. Like that. And then the last chord that I'm using is an A minor 6. To play this, I play the open A string and then 7th fret on the D, 5th on the G, and 7th fret on the B string. Okay. Now the pattern that I'm playing on my right hand is a finger picking pattern, which starts plucking 2 strings simultaneously, the lowest and the highest. So in this case, for instance, on the E minor 7, it's the low E and the B string with my thumb and ring finger. And then I'm gonna create an arpeggio of single notes like this, which is gonna be index, middle, ring, then usually thumb, index and middle, or thumb, index and ring finger, depending on whether I want to finish on the B string or the G string. This is something that you can either alternate, improvise, or change depending on the feeling of what you're playing. So this could be either, which is what I would play most of the times, or this, which has even more of a sad sound, ending 1 octave lower than this. Then I use as many fingers in common as I can to go from one chord to another, to slide. And I slide, in this case, my 2nd finger to get my G major 7 like this, where again I can play exactly the same pattern, you know, one of the 2 patterns that we went through. And then from here I'm also gonna play the B, you know, the B minor 7, with exactly the same pattern again. And then on the A minor 6, the only difference is that the bass note, my thumb, is playing the A here. But again, choosing whether I want to finish with my middle finger on the G or with my ring finger on the B. Now after a few times you play this nice chord progression, you might want to add a few notes to create a melody. So all I was doing for the melody was using a few notes of the E minor scale, because we are in the key of E minor, based on the B string. And I was playing these notes. After the E minor, I was using A and B, 10th and 12th fret on the B string with a slide, like that, before heading to this G major 7, okay, which is, by the way, using the same note as the melody, just 1 octave lower, as the highest note of the G major 7. Then from here I was adding the 6th or 13th of this chord, G major 13th, if you feel like. But I wasn't playing it with the rest of the chord. I was just using my pinky to play this kind of slide. Okay, from the 5th to the 10th fret, from E to A. And then play the B minor 7. And then use the pinky again to slide back to the 7th fret when you play this final A minor 7. Then playing quite loud the last note of the arpeggio, the pinky here on the 7th fret, to go back to E minor, so that it creates a sort of resolution with this half step interval, right? Like that. And then when you want to play it for the last time and finish up that note of hope, the chord that I was using was this. Now this chord here is a C major 7, which I'm playing with a root on the 3rd fret of the A string, and I'm using my pinky here on the 5th as well. But in the middle there is an open D string, and this creates this major 2nd interval where you can still feel a little bit of tension, but it definitely sounds more hopeful, like that. So the last time might sound like this. Slowing down. You can play quiet, or you can play more aggressive. That's all for this quick lesson, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And again, if you ring the bell, you'll get a notification when I'm about to go live. I do live streamings here on YouTube, and when a new video is up, so that you don't miss any other video like this one. That being said, let me know in the comments if you're gonna use this chord progression and what emotions made you feel. The video guitar is here. Thanks for watching.